Okay, so we've talked about multiplying monomials. We've talked about multiplying monomials times binomials. Now we're going to talk about how to multiply binomials times other binomials. Okay, so what that means is an expression with two terms times an expression with two terms. So in order to do 2x plus 1 times 3x plus 2, the way that we need to do it is we need to take the first term here and multiply it by both of the numbers in the second expression, I should have said. And then we also need to take the second number in this expression and multiply it by both of the numbers in the second expression, and then we're going to add them together. So let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to start with 2x. I'm going to write them all out. So we're doing 2x times 3x, right? That's this one. And then we're doing 2x, plus 2x times 2. And then we're going to add to that 1 times 3x. And then we're going to add to that 1 times 2. So those are the four parts that we're doing. So to do 2x times 3x, that's going to give us 3 times 2 is 6, x squared, because these are both x to the first. And then 2x times 2 is going to give us 4x. 1 times 3x is going to give us 3x. And then 1 times 2 is going to give us 2. And then from here, we can combine like terms. So which of these terms can we combine? So we can combine the x's. They both have just a single x. They are not squared or cubed or anything like that. So we can combine those together. So 4x plus 3x is 7x. And then we can bring down the other terms. And so this is our solution. All right, let's do another one together. So let's say we had x plus 2 and we're multiplying that times 2x plus 3. So we're always going to have 4 in these situations where we have a problem that looks like this. We're always going to end up with 4 sets that we're multiplying. There are 4 things we're multiplying and then adding together. So we could start by doing this if it's helpful to us to make sure we fill everything in. And then we need to take x and multiply it by these two. So x times 2x is going to be our first one. And then x times 3. And then we're going to go to that second term here, and we're going to do 2 times 2x. And then we're going to do 2 times 3. And so now that we have our 4 expressions set up, let's go ahead and simplify them. So x times 2x is going to give us 2x squared. X times 3 is going to give us 3x. 2 times 2x is going to give us 4x. And 2 times 3 is going to give us 6. So then once again, we'll finish up by combining like terms. So I can combine 3x and 4x. It's funny that they made it the same as up there, but it's not always going to be that way. But 7x, and then I can bring down this 2x squared because there's nothing I can combine that with. We're going to bring down the 6, and we're working with all positive numbers here, so that would be our solution or our simplification. Okay, now I want you to pause the video and do this problem. And then restart to check your work. Okay, so once again, we should have had 3x times 2x. We're going to add that to 3x times 1. And then we're going to have 4 times 2x. And then we're going to have 4 times 1. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply here. So you should have done 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. 4 times 2x is 8x. and 4 times 1 is 4. So then we combine like terms. 3x plus 8x is 11x. And then we'll bring down the 2 that we can't combine with anything. And so your final answer should have been 6x squared plus 11x plus 4. So that's how you multiply binomials.